It's the annual visit from the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I think we all know what that entails. It entails a lot of blue and white, Rogers Arena for one. It entails a lot of talk about Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, William Nylander. If only the Canucks had drafted Nylander. You'll hear about that. Oh, you'll hear a lot about Austin Matthews. There won't be any time to talk about Brock Besser. And the other thing that is going to happen is the 4 o'clock start. Now here's Vancouver. I'll give you the general position on the 4 o'clock start. Vancouver's fine with games starting at 4 o'clock. In fact, I like games that start at 4 o'clock. Every once in a while, a Sunday game at 4 o'clock is great. Maybe even the odd Saturday. It's great. I think the issue here is that it changes every single time for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And when it's Toronto force-feeding the city of Vancouver the 4 o'clock start, it's annoying. We don't like it. It sucks. The city doesn't like it. If it was any other team, almost, it would be okay. The Senators, if they had moved the game to 4 o'clock for the Senators, it'd be okay. But you have to understand, we spend a lot of our time here watching national coverage, watching Sportsnet from Toronto, watching TSN out of Toronto. What do we see? We see the Austin-a-thon. Austin Matthews, tip to tail all the time. And it's deserved. The guy's fantastic. But it's a lot of Austin Matthews that we get force-fed out here. So when the Leafs sweep into town, wouldn't it be great if the Leafs were the ones that had to bend to the time? If Toronto were the ones that had to stay up late and watch the game that started at 10 and not their usual 7 o'clock. So it's not exactly the time that's the problem, the 4 o'clock time. It's the fact that the Toronto Maple Leafs are making us watch hockey at 4 o'clock on a goddamn Saturday.